Good afternoon, my dear students. Welcome to today's biology IIT class. Children, all of you follow the class carefully. Now we are in the lesson transport system in animals. Synopsis 4. Let us continue with the blood vessels. Page number 11. All of you open page number 11. Arteries. The arteries are the blood vessels that deliver oxygen-rich blood from the heart to the tissue of the body. So children, blood should be transported to every part of the body. So the arteries will help to transport the oxygen-rich blood from the heart to the tissue of the body. Each artery is a muscular tube lined by smooth tissue. Artery is a muscular tube with a smooth tissue and has 3 layers. The intima, the inner layer lined by a smooth tissue called endothelium. Okay, the smooth tissue which was covered the artery is called as endothelium. So, the arteries carry blood away from the heart. Okay, so the arteries have a thick elastic layer to allow stretching and absorb pressure. What will happen here? The arteries will be absorbing pressure. Okay, they will be allow stretching and absorbing pressure. So the arteries maintain pressure inside. Okay, the blood will be transporting from the inside part of the arteries, so it has to maintain pressure in the circulatory system, same like a balloon. When we blow the air, what will happen? The walls of the balloon should maintain the pressure. Same like that, the arteries also must maintain the pressure. Okay, the arteries therefore act as pressure reservoirs by maintaining pressure. Okay children, the walls stretches and recoils in response to pumping the blood. Okay, and the next topic is arterioles. An arteriole is a small diameter blood vessel in the microcirculation that extends and branches out from an artery and leads to capillaries. That means the arterioles will be forming from the artery. Okay, artery is a big one. From that the arterioles will be formed, the small vessel like thing. Okay, the transportation of blood will be taken place from the artery that will leads to the arterioles. Okay, arterioles have muscular walls. The muscular wall is usually only 1 to 2 layers of smooth muscle. Arterioles are the smooth muscles surrounding the arteries, and arterioles controls the distribution of the blood. So these arterioles are the smooth muscles surrounding the arteries, and arterioles control the distribution of blood, oxygenated blood. So for example, blood vessels dilate when oxygen level decreases. Blood vessels will be it will sink when the oxygen levels will be decreased. These arterioles will allow more blood into an area to bring oxygen and nutrients, and also they will remove the waste. Okay, the main role of the arteriole is to maintain the oxygenated blood to transport. Okay, and the next topic is about capillaries. The smallest blood vessels are called as capillaries. The smallest blood vessels are called as capillaries. They are typically less than 1 millimeter long. The diameter is so small that red blood cell travels single file. You can only one red blood cell can be traveled from one place to, that means through the plasma the only one red blood cell will be transported. The total length of capillaries on one person is over 50,000 miles. This would go around the earth twice. See, the blood vessels in our body, they can be, when we take a circle around the earth along with the blood vessels in our body, it will be twice. It will take twice. This would go round earth twice. Not all the capillary beds are open at one time because all of them would hold 1.4 times the total blood volume of all the bloods in the body. So the capillaries are tiny blood containing structures that connect arteriole to venules. They are the smallest and most abundant form of a blood vessel in the body. Capillaries are small enough to penetrate body tissue, allowing oxygen, nutrients, and waste products to be exchanged between tissues and the bodies. That means capillaries will help to transport the waste products also through the blood. Okay, this is about capillaries. The total cross-sectional areas of the capillaries is greater than that of the arteries or veins. It means the capillaries are more than the arteries and the veins. So the rate of blood flow is lowest in the capillaries. That means the capillary size will be very thin when compared to the arteries and the veins. Blood pressure is highest in the arteries but is considerably reduced as it flows through the capillaries. It is lowest in the veins. Okay, in the arteries the blood pressure will be very high, but when compared to the veins it is low. Okay, now let us know about the venules. Capillaries merge to form venules and venules merge to form veins. Venules can contract due to contraction of smooth muscle. When they are constricted, there is more fluid loss in the capillaries due to increased pressure. Venules can contract due to the contraction of smooth muscle inside. Here we can see the venules will have a smooth muscle inside. Okay, when it was contracted, okay, the smooth muscle will be contracted, so that it may cause the loss of the blood pressure. Okay, fluid loss, more fluid loss in the capillaries. So these venules are merged into veins. Now let us know about the veins. See this picture, children. Veins and arteries. The red one is the artery and the blue one is the vein. The diameter of vein is greater than the arteries. The blood pressure in the veins is low, so walls in the veins help prevent backflow. Okay, so as the diameter is greater than the arteries, the veins will help in preventing backflow of the blood. The contraction of the skeletal muscle during normal body movements squeezes the vein and assists with moving back to the heart. With the help of the muscle, the veins will be in the muscle only. Okay, so what will happen? The veins will be transporting the blood to the heart. Okay, while it is the muscle is moving, what will happen? The veins will be transporting the blood to the heart. The vena cava returns blood to the right atrium of the heart from the body. The vena cava will be returning the blood to the heart from the body. So from the body means it is the impure blood. Okay, the impure blood will be transported to the heart again from the right atrium. See here in the blue color, the right atrium is there. Okay, from that, okay, from the veins it will reach to the right atrium and then it will be sending to the right ventricle. Okay, but in the right atrium the blood pressure is close to zero. That means it is very low. The blood pressure is very low. The varicose veins develop when the walls weaken. Veins acts as a blood reservoir because they contain 50 to 60% of blood volume. Smooth muscle in the walls of veins can expand or contract to adjust the flow volume returning to heart. What is the work of the veins? The work of the vein, function of the vein is smooth. It is a smooth muscle. Okay, smooth muscle which will be transporting the blood to the heart and make more blood available when needed. When the blood is needed, the veins will help to transport. Okay, so this is about the veins. Just read the paragraph in the page number 12. Okay, portal veins. These portal veins connects one capillary bed with another. The hepatic portal vein connects capillary beds in the digestive tract with the capillary bed in the liver. That means the connection from the digestive tract to the liver with the help of the portal veins. Okay, these portal veins will be connecting the capillaries, first capillary bed with the another. So once look at this picture, children. See here, you can see in the middle heart is there. Okay, here the heart will be having arteries and veins. Okay, the arteries will be in a red color. You can see the red side are the arteries and the blue side are the ventricles. So what will happen here? The arteries will have a arterioles. The arterioles are merged into arteries and then it was divided into capillaries. Then when it goes down, it will be forming as the capillaries. Same like that, when we come to the veins, large veins will be there. That large veins will be forming when it was coming down. What will happen? It will have medium sized veins. Okay, these medium sized veins will be when it was coming down, what will happen? It will form into venules. These venules again forming connected with the capillaries. That means the thinner ones are the capillaries. It will merge into venules. The venules will be merged into the medium sized veins and then it will merge into the large veins. The large veins will be connected to the heart. in the arteries also it is same like veins. The capillaries will merge into arterioles. The arterioles will merge into muscular arteries, and these muscular arteries are merged into the elastic artery. This artery was connected to the heart. From the heart, arteries will take away the blood from the heart, and the veins function is collecting the blood from the body parts and sending to the heart. Okay, so this is about blood vessels. This is about blood vessels. Go through the textbook. Okay, you will be understanding better. Thank you.